let's take a look at Biden's State of the Union.
I think you should be able to become a billionaire and a millionaire, but pay your fair share. A recent study shows that 55 of the nation's biggest corporations paid zero federal tax last year. Those 55 corporations made in excess of $40 billion in profit. For the past 40 years, we were told that tax break for those at the top and benefits would trickle down and everyone would benefit. But that trickle-down theory led to a weaker economic growth, lower wages, bigger deficits, and a widening gap between the top and everyone else in nearly a century. And we pay for these investments in our future by finally making the wealthiest and biggest corporations begin to pay their fair share. Just begin. Look, I'm a capitalist. But pay your fair share. I think a lot of you at home agree with me and many people that you know the tax system is not fair. It is not fair. The idea that in 2020, 55 of the largest corporations in America, the Fortune 500, made $40 billion in profits and paid zero in federal taxes? Zero? Folks, it's simply not fair. But now, because of the law I signed, billion-dollar companies have to pay a minimum of 15%. It's my goal to cut the federal deficit another $3 trillion by making big corporations and very wealthy finally beginning to pay their fair share. Look, I'm a capitalist. If you want to make or can make a million or millions of bucks, that's great. Just pay your fair share in taxes. A fair tax code is how we invest things to make this country great. Folks at home, does anybody really think the tax code is fair?
That's how much he wants you to pay in taxes.
Your fair share. Yeah.
How do you not pay any federal taxes?
It's BS because corporations, the way the tax code works is that corporations can deduct their investments into the company. So your corporate tax may not be you're paying taxes, but you're paying on your dividends, you're paying on your employees' salaries, you're paying on all those things. But the actual corporate taxes, because you can depreciate your equipment, your properties, your everything else, they may not pay specifically corporate tax, but they pay their income. They pay their stock income if they're big corporations. Everybody has to pay on that. So if you're a big corporation and you're publicly traded, or if your people are making dividends on their shares of stocks, they pay taxes on it. If you get a salary, you pay taxes on it. If you get a stipend, you pay taxes on it. That's how that works. He 4 years in a row, he said the same exact freaking thing. And he used the same exact words, which is laughable because he has to study the speech for 4 days to prepare.
That's why he used the same speech.
You'd think he'd have a
That's the last thing he remembers before they wiped his brain out.